Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Last time we were speaking about founders and co-founders, and I had a few questions that some of you had asked me. So the previous topic was about founders and co-founders, and one of the questions that I've received from through my social media is that what if your founder or your co-founder is a family member or is your best friend, for example? So does the same rules apply? And what happens if things aren't working out, right? So first of all, let's talk about the pros, right? Having a co-founder who is a family member, or a close friend can be incredibly beneficial, right? Because the trust and communication are typically much more stronger, right? And you already have a solid foundation to build on. So, however, this closeness can also blur the lines between personal and professional relationships. So, does the same rule apply? Absolutely, the same rule does apply. It is crucial, to set clear boundaries, right, and expectations from the beginning of the startup itself, right? So, what you have to do is you have to draft a formal agreement that outlines each person's roles and responsibilities and equity. So this might seem unnecessary because your family member, your best friend is somebody you've known for the past, say, 10, 15 years. Because of personal relationships, you think these things are not important. No, these are very, very important when things go down the hill, and this ensures that everyone is on the same page and prevents future conflicts as well. Now, if things aren't working or is going downhill, this can be particularly challenging because when personal relationships are involved, the key here is communication. Have honest and open discussions about the issues at hand, right? At the moment, on the spot. If needed, you have to bring in a neutral third party. You have to bring in a management consultant or an investment banker or an advisor to help you out in situations like this. We at Grapus, we can provide you professional and strategic advice, helping to mediate disputes and guide your business towards success, right? Okay, and I also had another question on social media that came up is what is the difference between startups and traditional businesses, right? So don't get confused between startup can be called a business, but traditional business and startups is two different things, right? So startups are designed to grow very fast. They often operate in a highly dynamic and innovative environment. It's all about innovation in a startup. It's all about disruption and innovation, okay, with new products and services or something innovative at all. Innovation is the word, innovation and disruption. Traditional businesses, on the other hand, they typically aim for a steady and incremental growth, and there is no much of an innovation involved. Say, for an example, a restaurant business, you open a restaurant on a street, the next door neighbor is also another restaurant, you're selling the same product. There's no disruption happening over here. Or you start a clinic, there's a clinic beside you, or there's a clinic opposite you, or you're on Harley Street in London, right? There's clinics everywhere. There's no disruption happening over there, right? So traditional businesses offer a more stable environment, but still require clear boundaries and professional conduct as well. So whatever I'm discussing about co-founders and founders, it's not that it just applies only to startups. It does apply to traditional businesses as well, right? Because business ethics applies everywhere. But obviously the strategy of a startup and a strategy of a traditional business is completely different. So remember, the business should come first always. If the partnership is jeopardizing the company, you may need to make tough decisions. It might mean redefining roles or in some cases parting ways professionally. Always prioritize the health of the business while trying to preserve personal relationships. If you found this insightful, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel because there's a lot coming in my channel called Entrepreneur Edge, right? Right now it is under the name of Sagar Siddiq. So for more in-depth discussions and tips on navigating complex of the startups and investments, I'll see you there in my next video. Thank you very much.